2025 Derby City Classic, presented by Diamond Billiards. This year's combatants will participate in the disciplines of one pocket, banks, 9-ball, and the dreaded Bigfoot. One shall stand, and many balls shall fall, until all are only one, the all-around champion. Frank Maioletti of PA Pro-Am Pool, a herald of billiards, will call the action for this annual clash of combatants. Fate rarely calls upon us at a moment of our choosing.
Importing all preferences from home interface.
All right, guys, we're back.
Systems are now fully operational.
What is up with this camera? Wait a second, let me fix this one. This is supposed to be Meglino and Nicholas Coppola. I don't know who this young lady is. Alright, so it looks like that's not who we're looking for here. Let's jump to another table then. Got some good matchups coming out at 8:30. How about Nathan Wallace versus Billy Thorpe? That'd be a badass one. Let's see what we got going on now. Table 25 is what this is supposed to be, correct? Let's see if I'm right here. Table 25, yeah. Alright, I'm going to jump to a different table then if this isn't who we're looking for. Jump to table 13, John Morra. Thanks, Deacon. Appreciate it, buddy. Table 13, Johnny Morra. My Johnny's a good kid. John Morra versus Jennifer Swenson. John's up 2-1 in a race to 3 in the Banks division. All right, this spinning scoreboard's going to really drive me nuts if I don't fix it here. How much my OCD is. Like, I know that's off by like 3 degrees, so I have to like move it now. There we go. See, I try to make them streams perfect for you. All right, guys, do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe. I got a lot of stuff to give away. I got no problem giving it away. When we get to 2,000 people on the stream at once, I got a $750 Joe P. Shower Q I'm going to give away. Currently, right now, I am at 5,258 subscribers. I gained about 350 today. When I get to 5,500, I'm going to give away a free Feder Gorst signed cue ball. Got a jersey to give away. I just want to give you a lot of shit. All right, let's turn some music on, too. It's quiet over here. Quiet in the chat, too. Make some noise. All right, going into rack number 4. John Moore, Jennifer Swenson. I don't know too much about Jennifer, so if you know Jennifer, give me some info real quick. Do you know about John? John's like a 700 both hands. It's crazy. One of Canada's best. All right, 2 down on the break. So we got some good matchups at 8 o'clock tonight. Thought I saw my buddy Greg Hogue somewhere playing. Red Door Training Center. Shannon Murphy's playing Max Adams. I don't know too much about Max. Tyler Styer and Corey Duel. That could be a badass matchup. That's at 8:30. Alex the Lion versus David Ciancinelli. Once this event starts to get rid of some of the players that have their, their buy-in, their rebuys gone, you might see some real good matchups coming up soon. Oh, this is going to be a good one at 9:45 with Tally Petsora versus Justin Hall. We are 100% streaming that one. I don't know too much about Jennifer Swenson, so if anybody has any information on her, let me know. What's up, pal? No, Billy's playing at 8:30. Billy will be playing. I just said the name. I forget the guy's name. Apologize. Pull it up for you now. I'll tell you in 1 second. Nathan Wallace. They actually just put that match out on table 8. Let's jump over to that one. Well, they show that they put that match out on table 8. We still got Alex the Lion here, though. What's he doing? George Nineball starts in a couple days, Thursday. Alex has got probably got the most gamble of anybody I've ever met. I've watched him just flip the coin, get the worst of it. Gotta shoot Billy's mom a message real quick. I usually message her when I'm streaming his matches. I'm going to move this table feed up a little bit too so we can see the bottom of the table a little bit better. There we go. Best one pocket shot I ever learned, I learned from Alex Pagalian. Let's let it go here. Nathan Wallace versus Billy the Banker. I can't give that away, Politica. Not for free, at least. I'll let you see it the first time, it'll cost you. Second time, I'll tell you for free. All right, guys, I'm settling in. Let's get it. Got 158 on the stream. That is not nearly enough. Excuse me. Should be a good one here. Nathan Wallace plays strong. Obviously, we know how Billy plays. Yeah, you do have a little bit of history. So we have later on at 8:30 after this match, we're going to do Tyler Styer versus Corey Duel. And then I'm looking forward to that 9:45 match. Batali Patsura versus Justin Hall. That's going to be a banger. I think... Are they going to do a round 3 tonight? Let's see. It's usually, what, 2 rounds the first day, am I correct? And then, yeah. I think Federer's done for the night. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that one. $175 on the stream. We're building a little bit. Let's get some more people out there. And guys that are watching that at 175, I hope you're subscribed. If not, do me a favor, please just hit that subscribe button for me. Doesn't cost you anything. I don't charge for my streams. YouTube takes care of my my paycheck for all this. So does some of the companies, so I'm happy to do that. But I just need to grow more. So if you can, hit that subscribe button for me. I'll try my hardest to always keep my streams free. Nathan, I'm snapping them pretty good. This could be a good one. And get our lag started here hopefully soon. No problem. Anytime, John Watson. Appreciate it.
Malaga, you're professional. Malaga, you're professional. Malaga, you're professional.
Thank you guys all for subscribing. We got the opening leg here.
Let's get it on!
Sponsored by Game On Sportswear. Get your game on. Check them out at bfccgameon.com. Check out the PA Pro-Am store in bfccgameon.com. All of our jerseys, hats, jackets. Every time you buy a jersey or a hat, it helps support PA Pro-Am and the stream. All the money that we make goes back into the stream to make your experience better. Lefty Nathan's from Ohio. Sharp player out of excuse me, out of Ohio.
Malaga.
Nathan's a 736 Fargo. What's Billy now? I think Billy's 784, 776. Only about a 40-point difference on paper. And Billy ain't afraid of the long rail snapper. I like it. Really gonna back bank this 7-1 rail. 3 inches to the left of the center pot of the center diamond. Let that spin take place. A little bit more actually. And that ball dies down. All right, we got 2 on the score for Billy. He definitely is up against, I mean, a killer here. But listen, Nathan can play, man. Not in the side for Nathan. Not too hard. He's going to travel the cue down. Two o'clock English. Billy's going to hit this with some pace to get the cue ball out of the way. Plays the 8 into that corner. And one rail for Billy. He's going to come across the 5 ball, low right English. He's going to spin the 5 reverse off the rail. Careful doesn't go in the drink. And Billy's at 4. He needs one more. And cross side just one. Play a little bit of the right side of the 1, inside left English. Oh no, going for the 9 instead. All right, Billy's at 4. Nathan needs them all. All right, we got 4-1. So Nathan's going to take the long rail bank on the 1. I hit this with some pace and follow it off the top rail. And it holds up. All right, Billy needs 1. Nathan needs the rest. One thing I like about Billy, he's not afraid to hit the bank with speed. A lot of players are worried about when they speed up a bank, they'll lose their angles. We got 2 down for Nathan. Yeah, absolutely, Chuck. I agree. He can be aggressive because that 1's kind of like his, safety net. 9 ball back to the bottom right. The Wallace popping them in. Here's where you'll see Nathan probably take a little bit of speed off of it, unless he's going to be aggressive. Right, so Nathan's looking to pocket the 2 ball and hold down there for the 1. All right, Nathan has 3, Billy has 4. Billy's going to play the 1 railer to the bottom left. Inside English, 9 o'clock. Get the cue out of the way. Nathan double kissed that too. Billy with the side pocket here is going to be a little aggressive. I'm going to hit this with a lot of speed. I'm looking at 4 rails here. Well, that was not go 4 railer. 2 railer double bank. All right, Billy takes the 1 railer. He's up 1 rack to nothing in a race to 3 against Nathan Wallace.
Hello everyone, this is Double J, Jeremy Jones, and you're here watching PA Pro-Am Pool.
Hey, I'm Margaret Filova Styer, and you're watching the PA Pro-Am Tour.
All right, rack number 2. Billy's up 1-0. 7-5 could be. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, they're both from Ohio. They both definitely matched up. Scott was brought down here to do the job, though, for AccuStats. So it wasn't just so he can commentate a match. He was hired to do the entire tournament. All right, Billy won the 8. He's going to 1 rail the 8 down to the top right, up to the top right corner, I should say. Not too many.
All right, sorry about that, folks. Had to step away for a second. All right, we got -1 on Billy. Nathan with a 4-railer. Almost. Good try by Nathan. He's Billy the 6. I don't know if he's really got the 6. I'm gonna play the
Malaga.
2 to the side pocket.
Malaga, you're professional.
Well, looks like we're creating a wedge here. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Appreciate it. Trying to get to that 5,500. Get to 5,500. I'll do my first giveaway. $52.79. So we're about 220 away. We can easily get that tonight. Yeah, definitely gonna hit that tonight, Torture. Yeah, there's a bunch of women in this. I know April Larson's there. I think she's playing in the 9-ball. Ashley Benoit's there. She's definitely playing in the 1 pocket.
Malaga, you're professional.
Yeah, Margaret went deep in one of them. Actually, just texted her a minute ago. Let her know I was going to do Tyler's batch later. Yeah, Pia Filler can play real strong in this event. He can play strong in any event. She's a killer. Are we ever going to let that Rob Sayers thing die, though? I mean, damn, Billy got in one little argument with somebody he's been paying for years. Looks like we're starting to spot balls now. Going back to that straight line. Right, Billy shoot the 8 or the 7 in here. What do you think? That's a nice shot by Billy on the 6. Look at that one to get one up. Were you involved in it though, John? I mean, like, what's the issue? I don't get it. Look at this shot with the 2-ball. Wow, that was a hell of a shot. Billy cross side on the 2. Ball just sneaks down there. That's a good shot. Kenny, today's results aren't done yet. They're still playing. Billy's going to scratch on that one. Yeah, see, Flake, it seems to be that he did make amends, but apparently Billy has to go and make amends with like every single pool player in the country, you know, like all 100,000 players. Nathan fires it back. We're missing a couple balls here on the score. Two-railer maybe here on this 4-ball. Two-railer to the bottom right where he's standing. He's looking at the 8. I like the two-railer on the 4. Good try. It's going to hit the 8 and stop near the pocket.
Malaga, you're professional.
Billy fires that one down. The reason why I like the straight back is if he comes off that top rail, he could open those balls up. If he misses the 8, he sells out the balls. 4 railer. 8 ball's going to land by the pocket. All right, Bill's going to backpank the 8, top left corner. Maybe not. 5 ball cross side. Pounds that 5 down cross side. Got the 8 ball next. 8 to the top left corner. All right, Billy takes a 2-0 lead in a race to 3. He's out there by Billy. 3 to get out. All right, we're going to go into rack number 3. And he's starting to stroke the balls pretty well here in this matchup. Backyard, what's up, buddy? All right, rack 3. Billy breaks the rack open. Makes one on the break. Cue ball gets away a little bit. I have a shot on the 6. Bank the 6 right back to his pocket. Let the cue roll forward, come off the side rail. Our bet gets 165 to get into the tournament. If you lose your match, you get 1 buyback. And then basically that puts you back into the third round, or puts you back into the next round. And I do believe you can't play the same player twice in a row. All right, Nathan puts the 1 down. He's got the 7 cross side. Oh, he scratches. That ball's coming up, plus the ball I made earlier. Gonna hurt him a little bit. The buyback's 100. John, are we still on this? Come on, buddy, give it a rest. Let's just have a good night and watch pool. All right, Billy banks the 5. He's pulling back for the 4. Billy got 2 down. No problem, Wayne. All right, Billy's going to bank the 6 off the side rail. Once I pull the cue back out, almost center down the table. He's going to get a bad roll, too. It's going to hold up for him now. All right, we got 2 for Billy on his ball count. It's not exciting to me, bud, when you hijack the chat with just all this stuff. Man, just be cool and just watch pool, man. Come on. Oh, that was a good try off the side rail. All right, Billy playing the 2 into the right side pocket. Nathan with a backwards bank. He's going to bank the 1. Back about a 1/4 inch to the right side pocket. He didn't get it to turn too well. Yeah, I think they update at the end of every round, Torture. Russ, I don't get involved in that kind of stuff. I just do my own stream and worry about myself. I like Aldo. Al's a good dude. He's a legend. Billy banks one, trying to get it back to his pocket. Nine ball goes clean. He's got to thin it past the 7. Are you shooting a 4 first? Or, I'm sorry, that's a 2 ball. Yeah, unfortunately, Russ, I don't know too much about that. I mean, there's seems to be some bad blood there, I'm guessing, maybe. I don't know. A nice shot by Billy. I do know that right now in the sport, digital pool is all we have when it comes to, these large table streaming events. I only own 4 cameras. I couldn't do 50 table setup. I don't see any other companies out there that are doing what Digital Pool does right now with the, with the all table streaming. Everybody has their own differences. I've never had an issue with Digital Pool with everything that I do. Shot by Nathan. Everybody has and approaches the situation differently. So, hopefully they can mend fences and work together again. Be nice to have all of us kind of, at one of these big events. Would be really cool if we could all get in the same room together, kind of jump on each other's streams, kind of co-commentate together. How about that 9 ball? Oh, it holds up. It'd be cool to have us all in the room, like, let's just say this match finishes and next to me is Collins doing a match. I can just literally jump over onto his table, jump in his booth and fill in for some guest commentary for a little bit. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, I agree. That's definitely a dare shot. Here it is. Come get it. Eight. Oh, if that 8 didn't catch a rail, that would have went. Nathan makes the 9. It's going to come back. He's got a shot on the 8. That's twice now after Nathan's missed a shot. His cue like swung close to the table that he almost hit the object ball or the cue ball. Oh, Brandon Schuff? Ah, Brandon's a good buddy of mine. But I think he's actually shooting. All right, Billy's going to take this match 3-0. He's going to move on to the next round. All right, let's see what we got going on. Did they send that? What time is it? 9:30. Did they send the Tyler Styer match yet? I want to stream that one if they pop it out. Tyler Styer versus Corey Duel. I love the way Tyler banks a ball. I think he hits them so clean. They did not send Tyler and Corey out yet. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 matches ahead of them. Let's see what we have here on the other table. Elliot Sanderson. Elliot plays real strong from the UK. All right, we got, I'll let you guys pick. We got Lucas Werner, Tim DeRuiter, Cliff Joyner. What do you guys think? Well, it's Lucas or Tim. So Tim's playing Al Hammond, and Lucas is playing William Branham. Well, Lucas isn't exactly local, but he's about 150 miles from me. But we'll go with Lucas then. Table 35. Shark Stream might have Lucas up. There's a CT kid. We're going to keep an eye out, though, of the matchups. As soon as they call that Tyler versus Corey matchup, we'll switch over. Lucas looks like he's playing in the lobby. All right, William Branham. Let's see what William's got here. Got a whole smoky t-shirt on. I like him already. He's my kind of dude. His feed out in the lobby here is not the greatest. Oh, I know about Cliff Joyner. He's a monster. Yeah, table. Yeah, as soon as they call that match, Chuck, I'm gonna jump over to that one. But excuse me, 2 ahead of him. Shannon Murphy's one playing Max Adams. Yeah, the quality of this table here is really kind of killing me.
Malaga, you're professional.
Let's jump over. We'll jump over to that Cliff Joyner match. I haven't seen
You're
Cliff play in a
professional.
while anyway. It's Cliff on table
Malaga,
7, I think.
You're professional. Malaga, you're professional.
Cliff's on table 7. We'll jump over to that one. I'm definitely sure that Lucas is probably being streamed right now by Shark Stream. Yeah, a lot of them are starting late. That 5-hour match between them gentlemen earlier kind of pushed everybody back a little bit. Yeah, we jumped over to Lucas, but that it's almost like he's playing out in the lobby. The feed is coming through pretty rough there. Like I said, I'm sure not to go too railer. I'm sure Shark streams streaming Lucas. Hobble a little bit here. How does Paul play? Torture. Yes, Mark Petrunio, there was a 5-hour race to 3 earlier today between 2 gentlemen. You spot him the 8 on the bar box. Okay, well, I mean, you play strong though too. So I mean, that's mechanic for a NASCAR team. I like that. What's wrong with the leg? Music's having a hard time here. Oh, is that what it was? That sucks. I didn't know that about him. trying to figure out the score. I'm looking at here, 3 railer to the top left corner. Robbie Gomez on the table to the left. Oh man, you're messing with his head now, Chuck. Got him all nervous and shit. Four railer. Buckets. Look at it. Buckets. Let's look at that replay. I get buckets. Oh, yeah, Feder Gorsts. Got to change it. Ryan Stone. Let's see if Ryan Stone's match has started yet. You guys can also check too. If you go to the link that I had there for Digital Pool, under the search option, like right on the viewer, you can actually type in a player's name, and it will tell you everything about them too, if they're still in. Ryan Stone hasn't started yet. 9:45 against Greg Estes. Excuse me, on table 2. That's one cool feature I like that they added this year, that you can like search a player and it tells you everything about them, if they still have their rebuy and everything. Put a little bit of thought into this one. Sal Ortiz. So there's 9 balls racked here. First player to bank 5 balls successfully in any order is the winner. Every ball has to go clean. You cannot kiss it. You cannot kick it. And it's played just like one pocket. So if you make a ball and scratch, the ball you made plus a penalty ball comes up. Any balls made off the break spot after the player is done shooting off the break. That's his good NASCAR shirt. $370 on the stream. We're doing low tonight. Where's everybody at? It's cold in the Northeast. Get home, watch some pool at the six-pack store. Absolutely, right down the jaws of it. Yeah, that's one of those shots sometimes with the 4-railer. Like, you hit the sweet spot of it, you know by the second rail you're butter. That's what I like to hear, Corey Klein. You have a can-do attitude. I can drink this 6-pack tonight. Yeah, I got some cool stuff to give away too, guys. When we get to 5,500 subscribers, I think right now I am at... Where am I at now? I'm at 5297. So once I get to 5,500, I got an autographed Feder cue ball I'm going to give away. I actually have a couple of those. If I get 2,000 viewers at one time, which I've been known to get 2,500 or so, then I have a $750 valued Joe P. Shower custom cue I'm going to give away. I talked about it at least once or twice. I have this really cool, I think it's cool. It's a Gatorade like Snuggie, I guess you'd call it. Like it's like a thick blanket, but it's got like this little zipper for your drink, and then it's got like a little foot pocket. Yeah, we're gonna be streaming the Justin Hall match later on. I definitely want to stream that one, him versus Valih. Looks like they'll send the... So that match is scheduled for like 9:45. They'll send the Corey Duel versus Tyler match first. So we'll stream that one first when it comes out. And then I'm sure once that is over, then we'll jump over to that Justin Hall versus Valih match, which should be coming up right after. I don't think they're going to run around 3 tonight. I could be wrong. I believe round 3 would be tomorrow morning. They'll just finish everything out, and then if there's any action that I can, any upstairs action matches I can pull in. I do have a couple friends there that have a pretty high-end camera that they can send me a link, so I might be able to pull in a pretty cool action match. Let's see if Cliff can hit the 2-railer. He's going to go for the 1-railer. Jason, that's going to be the next matchup, Corey Duel versus Tyler Styer. Probably Jesse just messaged me. Charlie Roy. Torture, that's hysterical that you think I'm actually gonna cash. Ed Buds, where you at, buddy? I'm in Philadelphia. Actually, the tournament is on the southeastern part of Indiana, so they're still in the East Coast time zone, or the Eastern time zone. So 9:45 over there. Dave W, you better get in the car now. Get yourself over there. You're missing out. Biggest event of the year. So Paul's going to make that shot. I'll leave Cliff that long shot. Okay, right by Scranton. Yeah, that's not too far. We got 4-4. This is for the marbles for rack 1. Why not just... I don't know. I would have taken just a straight shot to the left side. Table 11. I'm not even sure who's on table 11 there, Nathan. Yeah, Corey Duel. Yeah, that hasn't started yet. That's why we're still on this match. Alright. One rail from Paul. Austin piling there. Paul's gonna get this ball turning. I play alright, Torture. I did not play well that match. If anybody offered me 50 cents or more on the dollar for my cues that night, they'd have been going home with a nice set. Oh, that's going to hurt. All right, that's going to spot a ball. It's going to bring him back to 3. We got another match or so finished, so it looks like they might be sending out that Tyler Styer match here in a minute.
Malaga,
Just waiting to hear back
you're
from
professional.
Digital Pool if it's going out or not. It's always nice when the local guys go to the big event, you know, and show out a little bit. We did the PA Open. We had a couple guys from PA that were playing very well in the event. Got pretty far. You can't roll them with speed. You can't roll them slow. If you roll them slow, you got to cut your angle. He opened his angle up too far on that one. Let's see if he can get his ball back. I don't know if I like banking this 4 here. If he doesn't make it, he sells out the shot for the 1. Where do you see the table 11 started? That's Max Jenkins versus Mike Ligabell. We're talking about table 11 for Tyler Styer and Corey Duel. That one's going to be a little bit of time. They're probably definitely not starting on time. Streaming getting robbed by Guama. Not too many people get robbed by Guama, though. Charlie, you talk about Carl Bohm? Has there been any death ball sightings yet down here at Derby? I don't know if Matlock is there. I know he's not in the Banks tournament. You know what's funny, Scott? I I've never seen Guama win in person. But some of these ranking events that he's been to, I've seen some of the scores. He's taken out a couple good players, and I'm like, how did he do that? Like, I've watched him not make 3 balls in a row once, but Charlie's about Carl Bohm. Yeah, Carl Bohm's always here. Guy's got the most gamble of anybody in the country. I tried to cross it over. Yeah, I've seen him play Kenny a few times, too. My first ever big stream with PA Pro-Am was him versus Lucas. I don't know if he's a billionaire. I definitely know he's got some millions. Yeah. Brenner, neither one of those players can come into the U.S. Their visa's expired. They're not going to be able to play in any of these events. Yeah, Scott, they kept extending the race on that one. I think it finally went to 27 or something like that. I'm actually working on streaming the Expo this year, the amateur event. I've been in talks with Alan Hopkins Productions. I definitely know I'll be streaming action there, so you ain't got to worry about that. Cornbread Red. Wow, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Billy Joe was a legend. Brenner, no. Collins doesn't run PA Pro-Am Pool, but Collins runs Post Up. Collins is a buddy of mine, but pal, I know about Cornbread Red. A smart move. you let him bark. Billy Joe was a great player. I think he was inducted into One Pocket Hall of Fame, I believe. That was a close match. Lucas only won by like 2. I think it was 27-25 or 27-24, something like that. All right, we got 1-0. Mr. Joyner. Keep checking back on that match up there. They haven't sent Tyler yet. Shannon Murphy's match still hasn't been sent yet. Zach Muncie's up 2-0 over Gary Lutman. John Francisco and Corey Schneider, no score. Guys, I think they called the Vitali match up, actually, table 5. Or What tally, actually? Let me get to that one. Yeah, looks like they called this match ready to go. So we're going to get this one before we get the Tyler Styer matchup. Guess they're jumping ahead a little bit. Charlie Roy, yeah, I actually did stream that matchup. Lefty, I don't think Corey, and as far as I'm seeing here, Corey and Tyler didn't start their match. I could be wrong, though. Let me see. Getting the feed directly from Digital Pool. Yeah, they didn't start that match, but the Watali and Justin Hall match here is about to begin. Is it really? That TV mic or whatever it is? Let me know what table they have that on, Lefty. Because they're showing me that it's on table 11. And that it hasn't been called yet. On the actual, on the viewer page. His hair's got its own Fargo. Unfortunately, this year, Diamond Billiards and Digital Pool are holding us to the only one table streaming at a time, or else I would dual stream this. Justin Hall's coming up with the backwards hat. That could be a problem. I say, what about every match I call, Joe? Scott, I'm going to get you to bet that beard one day. Laura, yeah, I'll be in the building live streaming from there. All right, cool. If Lonnie's streaming that match, then I can go back later on and watch that one. All right, Watali Patsura, Justin Hall. You gotta throw at me with a good time, Scott. All right, spot in 3 here. 1-0 with Tally on that break. I'm not a fan of this angle for banks. I'd like to see the long rail bank, but it is what it is. We got to do what we got to deal with. Well, Jeremy Seaman can play. He came down to Philly and played. He came down to Philly and played in our matchroom event. Played strong. I'll take Watali. Works for me. All right, Justin up to the table. This is just a weird angle, man. I think he can bank the 9 back towards him. No. Looks like they're wedging these balls early. Yeah, we're even, Chuck. As of right now, at least. I think you pulled ahead one night, and then at the next night, I broke it down to even again. Tally banking the 5 or the 1? The 1. Yeah, I can't wait till the 1 pocket starts. I'm excited about that one. Charlie Roy, I like both of these players. I don't know. I just really like Vitali, though. I just like his game, his demeanor. Like a silent assassin. Charlie, he was good in Philly. He stayed with Oscar. So, I mean, Oscar was around this area for years before he moved out to California. Kate, here you go, girl. One pocket's a cerebral game. Love it. Actually, no, Chuck, the DP link's not in the description. That one's the the matchups. I'm actually going to get rid of that since one of them's playing already. I'll replace it with this bracket.
Malaga, you're professional.
Hi, Ella. How you doing, sweetheart? Guys, this Ella T here, pool player, is one of my... she's part of my stable. She's a 5-year-old pool player from New Hampshire. And you ought to check her out. She might be the next little star. Five years old, yep. Check her out on Facebook and on YouTube. She pockets the balls very well for a 5-year-old girl. All right, one ball's going to get spotted. I like the cross bank here in the side pocket. It's a thin bank. I'm not going to go with the one first. Yeah, so Reyes was supposed to be here. He's got some shoulder issues, so he wound up staying home. I don't know why Nick didn't come, though. One's got a twist more. All right, he's got the 9-ball. 9-ball goes to the... Just going to call it the top right pocket. Ball's drifting nice. Drifting too much, actually. Two ball to the side pocket. Nice shot by Justin Hall. Clip that one for a replay. Vitali can back bank the 5 to the bottom right corner where he's standing. That could go. He'd have the 8 as a blocker, so he wouldn't have to worry about letting the cue ball roll forward too much. Check out that Justin Hall replay real quick.
Malaga, you're professional.
Guys, I'm going to step away from the commentary 1 second. I'll be right back.
Why do they talk like gangsters, but they don't move like gangsters? Why do they walk like gangsters, but they don't move like gangsters? Why do they act like gangsters, but they don't move like gangsters? Why do they rap like gangsters, but they don't move like gangsters? Change don't change like it used to. Who runs the roost round here? The coop's gone clear. Got the heart from the bass to the snares, but the word is what's keeping them here. Word to my peers, the work don't stop till the top. Think it's resting, but we're not. I spread the message and it's love. I get the S and the P and the R from above. I see them restless with the keys and their palm for the bump. A bit of grinding up the herb is what I'm on. Shouts go out to mums. This one is the icy one. Go get the long johns. 50 Pret in London. If it's on, then I'm on. I know they feel it when I spit. It's like the Missy song. Shut your noise. Silence when I run the voice. In your ears. Open your mind. Why do they talk like gangsters, but they don't move like gangsters? Why do they walk like gangsters, but they don't move like gangsters? Why do they act like gangsters, but they don't move like gangsters? Why do they rap like gangsters, but they don't move like gangsters? Tell your favorite rapper that I'm here, not to clash, I'm gon' collab a lot this year. Maxing out the bang, don't need no gloves or mask for that. I got this yapper ear, a geezer with the tracks they want to hear. Been this way for years, still they sending messages in bottles. Was this really meant or was it not for? Can't connect the dots, I got this smelly in my pocket, I forgot yo. Strictly high grade and that's the motto, unless the plug is awful. Don't do OZs, not the other lab, been left alone to be my own steez. Now they clock on, race to the bottom. I see it all, I know my options. Never gonna stop unless I often. Not Billy and Mandy, you're dealing with me and a beast, a different beast. Not feeling the average, I come with the elegant steez and do as I please. I am a mountain to a molehill, highlight of the show reel. Love me cause I'm so real. Gangsters, but they don't move like gangsters. Why do they walk like gangsters, but they don't move like gangsters? Why do they act like gangsters, but they don't move like gangsters? Why do they rap like gangsters, but they don't move like gangsters? He be riding on the wave. I ain't got a lot to say. Mine's heavy, give me space. Pine's ready, let me blaze. Spend money, what a waste. Times money, money pays. You ain't ready for the eighth. She ain't ready for the eighth. He be riding on the wave. I ain't got a lot to say. Mine's heavy, give me space. Pine's ready, let me blaze. Spend money, what a waste. Times money, money pays. You ain't ready for the eighth. She ain't ready for the eighth. Mad as savage, me back and I'm back in it happening, ready to blow. I remember doing deeds with Deji from the street, they left me on my own. Monkey asking me about how I got the P, I told her leave him mama grow. Then they're ringing off my phone. Then they're ringing off my phone. Times change, but mine's made though. I ain't got line patience, tried then, don't like bait. Just come close, but swear that. Went ghost with a hair pack, never boast loud. Get your bird whacked to my condo where I birth tracks with a gang. Catch that for the gram, snap that for the man. These
All right, I'm back. What I miss? Justin makes the 3-ball. Let's see what Tally does here. I like back banking the 9, but looks like he's gonna make the 1. That ball's going to scratch. That's going to hurt Justin. Anybody got an update on the score of the Tyler Corey match? Nice shot making that ball. All right, Tally makes the 8. That's going to spot. I think that was the 8. I'm surprised nobody takes the 1 pocket park here where they just push the 3. Push the cue onto the 3. So if you freeze the 3, if you freeze the cue on the 3, what's the easy bank? Especially when you got 5 balls in a row there. That last ball doesn't need to go far to hit that bottom rail. I'll have to ask Scott Frost about that next time I talk to him about rolling that ball up. He's got a pretty good way of describing to me whether or not a shot's like good or bad. Evan, the score's not updated by me. It's updated at the venue. Torture, Elliot Lunda is Evan's father. Evan, didn't you play in this event last year? Or was I mistaken? I don't think Bergman's here. Bergman doesn't travel too much, guys. He may be here, but I haven't seen him anywhere. I haven't heard his name at all. I don't follow his career too much. Oh. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to make that one. It was too close. All right, Mortali's going to try to bank this one across. Nice shot. Some of us know the real reasons.
I love this two-railer shot. We smoked that one a little bit. I will say, Torture, that 17 pack is a work of art. That was disgusting. All right, we got 1-0 with Tally. You said too easy. Sure it is. Race to 3. They're not updating the score, so I'll update it here in the chat. Well, Tally's up 1 rack to nothing. Before we start to go down this road, guys, I don't really deal with the political talk in the room too much. I don't care about left or right. I just care about pool. So let's keep the political talk down. Tell I forget this was a bank pool game. Just shoots it straight into the pocket. Quote, what's up, buddy? All right, here's time for another one. Well, Tally might have a 2-railer. He might have the 4 bottom rail. I guess you call it the side rail. Side rail, bottom rail to the top right. Go get one. Tally's going to dish this ball up to the top. Can Hall go around? I wonder if Hall can play the 5 around the 3-1-8. Oh, that's a good try on the 2 ball. I believe it. Well, Tally's hair's got like a 790 Fargo. I think that's why Federer put him on his promo pictures. All right, American, you had your shot, buddy. You're out. See you later, American. John, I've never met a room owner that hates having a streamer there. I can't agree with that at all. And I've also never met a player that doesn't want to be on the stream either, unless they suck. Maybe the older generation, but the newer generation wants to be on the stream all the time. I have guys who will literally pay me money during a tournament for me to put their match on the stream versus a better player. Yeah, that's the dumbest thing I've heard. I'm not saying you, John. I'm saying just in general, some of the players when they say that, you know, the internet, everybody knows the action that's going on. Everybody, there's no known hustlers anymore. There you go, Arthur. That's I agree with that one. Player can't win more than $5,000 without being on the internet in a half hour. John, you're completely wrong on this situation. I'm being straight up honest with you, but I have a national televised stream that players pay me to get on. Okay, half the players that you guys talk about, I've never even met before in my life, but I know everything about them just because their entire business is online. That's a great shot by Justin Hall. Wow. I'm going to put that one on the replay. Yeah, let's see that replay. Justin Hall there. All right, so we got 1-1 on the score. And we're battling here, Chuck. He said, now I need that beer. Go get it. Oh, the South's always paranoid. I got a cousin in Arkansas. It's got like 70 guns because he thinks the government's going to steal his land. I like the three ball. Three ball goes here. Too much on the 6. Have they updated the score on that Corey Duel Tyler Styer match? Let me see. Sucks that they're playing both these at the same time. I'd love to stream them together. They're still showing nothing. Terry Holzman defeated Rob Sayers 3-2. It's kind of an upset. We got up next Alex Pagalions playing later on. Christina Tkach. Let me sweat that Pagalion match. That might be a good one. Alex plays phenomenal one pocket.
Malaga, you're professional.
Arthur, I've watched Corey Duel play live for years. I can never count him out. He's got so much pool knowledge. So the Billiard Net one, so I know TV Mike shipped a couple of like 4 high-end 4K cameras there for digital pool. I don't know if they're using them on their own channel, or if Digital Pool is allowing them to be used somewhere else. Which is sad. Politico. Yeah, he used to play over at Fusco's, but he played all over. Corey played all over Philly. He used to come to Country Club Billiards, Tacony Billiards, Boulevard Billiards, Corner Pocket, Sticks, Drexel Line. Yeah, I agree. I believe Corey should be in there also. Torch, you talking about Mooney? Big Mooney? Yeah. Quote, he played a Mr. Anderson, I think the guy's name was. Yeah, he used to roll around with Big Mooney. Politico, you're saying Corey Duel has never been at that level? He was a Mosconi Cup champion. He won a U.S. Open at 24. Corey was a monster for years. Yeah, he won the Valley Forge Open event too when he was young. I mean, the year I just pulled it up here, the year he won that U.S. Open, was Mika Immonen, Jose Perica, Earl Strickland, Niels Fyan, Ralph Souquet, LaPena, Evgeny Staleev, Alex Pagalayan, Shannon Dalton, Buddy Hall. These are all who's who of pool. Wow. Yeah, quote was Kevin Clark. Close to 5.5. Let's see. $53.22. So we're about 175 away. Yeah, but Politico, you gotta look at that a little. You have to look at it a different way. Just because somebody else never tried it, maybe he was an innovator. All right, shooting a 5. I will say that, Arthur. You're correct about that one. And the fat dog's back. Just a little bit of the overcut on the 6. So Hall's going to bank the 5 now. And play the 4 first. I like the 5 here in this situation. I don't think Shannon... Well, Shannon Dalton's not here. Shannon Murphy's here. tell he hit that one with some speed. How did he hit that one? Not good enough. Gonna hold that cue on the 2-3. That's a hell of a shot there. Like Justin Hall played that edge real nice. Justin does get in action down in Florida. Like I said, I've seen him on a couple of those Jacksonville streams. He's playing pretty strong there. Oof. Just missed that 6, man. He had it right down the center. I gotta get my audience riled up. I got the pre-mixed Jack and Cokes. Dave W. I've been known to drink a handle of Jack in one night. I have videos of me drinking a whole fifth of Jack Daniels in under 30 seconds. So. Trust me, my Jack Daniels Fargo is well above 800. No, Justin Bergman is not here at the Derby City. I think I want to start putting that on my description. Charlie Roy, there's no sugar in Jack Daniels. You got that right, Arthur. Bank this 2-ball. Inside English 3 o'clock. Gets it out of the way. No good. Just hits the point. Scared to Jesus. Charlie Roy, yes they do, sir. I'm drinking them right now. There you go, Lefty. You got it. That's a sick shot in the side pocket there. Quick two-railer, I like it. Oh, I'm not doubting Justin's game. Justin's a monster player. It's just that Justin chooses what he wants to play in. Like every year, somebody says, "Oh, Justin Bergman has to be on the Mosconi Cup." Justin chooses not to play in WNT events. He chooses to play the events that he plays in. So people have to understand that he's not going to get these big calls that they all expect him to get. And that match with him and Tony, that was a great match. Yeah, I mean, what he does in his personal life... Oh, how did that not go in? What he does in his personal life, that's his personal business. I could care less what he does. I just, you know, he doesn't... He plays in the events he wants to play in, and he chooses what he wants to be in, and... You know, they've anointed him the U.S. Messiah, but he chooses not to play in these events until he does. Eduardo, Russian Pyramids is a crazy game. There's a Russian Pyramid pool hall here in Philly. They got 8 tables. I don't really think I've known anybody that really goes there, but... I think Justin Hall's taking a rest here for a minute. All right, while Justin Hall's running to the restroom real quick or taking his break, I'm going to do a quick commercial break here. I'll be right back.
I am Karen Cole, PCA Hall of Famer, former world #1, and I'm here for the PA Pro-Am Pool Tour.
Both these guys taking a break now. Karen probably wouldn't get an invite to the World 8 Ball. She hasn't played on tour in years. She picks and chooses what she plays. She plays in a lot of my events because she's friends with me, but she doesn't really travel anymore and play. Let's see if we have a score. There's still no score updated on that match. Corey Duel and Tyler Styer. Yeah, they called Alex's match already. I think we misplaced our players here. What table do they have Tyler on? I'll bounce over to that for a few seconds. Table 11. Come back to that matchup in a minute. See if the guys are done going to the bathroom or something. Corey scratches. Tyler changed. He was in sweatpants earlier. I think Tyler banks the ball so clean.
Malaga, you're professional.
They don't have a score on this matchup. A little hard on that one. Corey going to 2 rail the 9 down to the corner. Going to 1 rail the 9. Gershon Martinez there to the left. Tyler's got a couple options here. Looking to bank the 3 back. And turn that ball. So actually, that's what my podcast is going to be about. Politico. It's going to be about the old road players that were that basically can tell those stories. And, you know, it'll have a viewer discretion advised. And they can tell some of the old stories about being on the road and don't have to keep it PC. Dave W. Yes, they are. Keep an eye on it. It's going to come out probably about 2-3 weeks, and it's going to be called The Hot Seat. My first episode was with Scott Frost. I'm actually going to be doing 2 with some local guys here in Philadelphia, Ed Abraham and Josh Brothers. I think I might do one with Alan Hopkins too. And actually, if you guys know Trent and Marty, I want to do one with Trent and Marty also. Get that shot by Tyler. Ugh. My ball kissed the cue ball on the way out. I don't see too many escapes here for Corey. He might be able to bank the 1 across. Letting the cue ball run into the 6 to create some traffic. Hey Marie, there's actually no score. We neither player was reporting their score So when I came over, I don't have a score of the match. Dog about to go raise hell with somebody walking by the house. Tyler can hit this clean. He can make the 6. Just has to hit it clean. Nice shot by Tyler. All right, so we have 1-1 in games. Looks like Watali's up 2-0 on Justin Hall right now. I made somebody sign a 20 when I beat them. All right, that ball's going to spot, didn't go clean. Guys, after this matchup is done, I'm going to shut down the stream for like 20 minutes and then reinitialize and bring it back up. Tallest pro player? Who's the guy from Florida? He's pretty tall. That DeLauder? DeLauder's tall.
He's not a pro player, but there used to be an old money player in the Philly area back in like the 90s, 2000s. He could lean against one end of the table, and he could completely reach over and touch the rail on the other side. His name was Al. He was actually like a basketball legend. He was supposed to be drafted in front of Larry Bird, but got caught up in some drugs and alcohol issues and never wound up getting drafted. But they had him on a draft board higher than Larry Bird the year that Larry got drafted. Shot by Tyler. Yeah, 1-1 on the score here. Let's check back in on that Justin Hall match real quick. Gotta get my Jack Daniels from Torture there. All right. It's table number 5. Yeah, Ed, he was from the Philly areas. His name was Al. He came down. I know you're from this area, too. I'm trying to see if I can pull him up online real quick. But it was insane. I think it was 6'8" or 6'9". He could lean across the table and touch the other end. It was crazy. Yeah, Randall can do it too. Hef from South Jersey. That's another one. He's like 6'9", 6'10". Hef Al was like 65 in like 2010, so he might have been passed away by now. Randall kicked an empty Randall kicked an empty soda an empty soda bottle off my head once.
Railer for Vitali. Hey, Justin Hall going to shoot this 7 side pocket. And Mike Massey's a big cat. If you guys know Del Sim out of New York, he's tall. He's like 6'7", probably around like 250, 260. Tally back. Yeah, I can't wait till the one pocket starts. I'm super excited about that one. See if Josh Filler can win a 3-pack again. Beat somebody in, was it 15 minutes last year? He beat him in one pocket. I've never seen 3 1-inning one-pocket games in a row before. Oh, I think Vitali got him the wrong side of that 3. Ah, he's good. No, the one pocket, the 10K one pocket hasn't happened yet. You know, it's funny, when that Facebook post came out, I had written that, you know, Josh had showed us something last year in one pocket. And I had people laughing at me, like, just flat out telling me that, like, Filler can't play one pocket. And I just kind of shrugged my shoulders and laughed at it. Try by Justin Hall. Yes, they are 100% Arthur, but gotta get him a sponsorship from Vidal soon. A little too deep in on that shot. Let's see if Vitali can turn this ball. I like that torture, but I say 2. I say 2 women. I think you expand the rosters to 8. Two women and 1 junior player under 20 years old. Ed Buds, the matchup with Earl and Efren is canceled. It's actually not happening. Federer's playing Earl at Amsterdam.
what's happening at Yale is they're bringing in Rodney Morris, JJ, and Scott Frost for that Sunday, and the four of them are going to play. What's Ellie? Let's see if he's got this 8. Joe King Efren is not coming, unfortunately. What's playing the 8 to the side pocket. Too slow. Let the ball turn too much. Yeah, that was a great matchup. I have all 3 of those days saved on my computer. They're actually background on my television during the day when I'm home. Nice shot by Justin Hall. All right, we got 2-2 on the score. Going down to the hill. One barrel on one pocket. And he takes Alex the Lion. That's tough. I think Alex is top 3. If I had one in the barrel, I think I'd want Dennis Arculo. Just because I know Dennis does not crack for the cash. I love Oscar. Oscar's a great dude. I don't know if Oscar could beat both of them, though. That would be... Yeah, I don't know, man. But listen, I mean, you know, when we're saying one in the chamber and I got to pick, RoboCop's my guy, you know. That's in one pocket. If we're taking other disciplines, I pick different players. Spotting all them balls.
I got Shane. I think Shane's 10-ball break is the best in the world. If Shane's breaking well on 10-ball, you're just watching. Ooh, that ball hung up on Watali. Would have hit the point and pops out. One nothing. The ball count. Ain't getting. He's not that old. Politico. He's only 45.
Malaga, you're professional.
I'll tell you all my guys. Ready? So in one pocket, I have Dennis Arculo. In 10-ball, I got Shane Van Boning. In bar box 8-ball, I got Shane. I'm sorry. Yeah, in bar box 8-ball, I got Shane Van Boning. In bar box 9-ball, I got Sky Woodward. In 9-ball on a 9-foot table, if they're allowed to rack their own, I'll take Russian Kenny. But only if they're allowed to rack their own. If somebody else is racking the balls, it ain't going to be Kenny. It's not a bad pick either, Arthur. But I have, after that matchroom event we had last year in Philly when Sky beat, so Sky and actually Watali both beat Kenny. I watched him practice that matchroom break for months, and he had it down to where he was making 3 balls a break. I'd say probably 85% of the time. I may be highballing a little bit, but the kid was getting out every time. But it was rack your own. I know he was setting a rack somehow. I just couldn't figure it out. I'll take that too, Arthur. Evan, yeah, I'm going to have to probably shut the stream down for a little bit and then restart it. Yeah, I mean, racking your own, they're setting a rack, obviously. We all know that, but... Shane hit a 10 or a 12 pack a couple of years ago against Earl in a race to I think it was a race to 100. He played Earl over 3 nights. It was 8-ball, 9-ball, 10-ball. It was called the Decider. And Shane hit like a 12-pack on Earl in one of the sets. It's a nice jacked up shot there by Justin Hall. Arthur, I watched him beat Shane. I actually watched him toy with Shane on that spot shot at the Expo the one year. Yeah, how about that? How about that run by Shaw? 832. Insane. Oh, that 9 just missed that 9. Yeah, I've been seeing the Bigfoot results. I just didn't want to spoil it for everybody, so I haven't been putting it in the chat. If you want to see the Bigfoot results, it's on Digital Pool. I actually contacted the owner of that room. Gentleman's name's Bobby. And I offered that the next time Jason's down there that I'll come and do the stream for free. Next time Jason wants to go take a shot at the 1000. Torture Hillbilly is here. I actually streamed this match earlier. Let's see what Telly's got here. All right, Telly's going to bank the 2 to the top right. Didn't do Justin no favors though with the leave. Charlie, gotta look out the other way. What if I'm the streamer that recorded Jason Shaw getting to 1000? What if I was the person who called the match or called the action of Jason Shaw getting to 1000? That would forever be in the history books.
We were talking about the breaks earlier, Torture. And somebody was saying that there was no way he could break 36, 37 miles an hour, and I was reassuring them that he actually absolutely can. Arthur, Jason Shaw ran that 8:32 in 4 hours and 40 minutes. So it's feasible. He can do 1,000 in 6.5. And I've streamed for the Expo. What I do, Chuck? What I do with the Expo? 18 hours in a row, 19 hours in a row. Yeah, Jason. No, Laura, it was definitely over 4 hours. It was like 4 hours and 40 minutes, something like that. I actually have it on my thing here. 3 hours would just be insane. I think his first one, though, the 7:14, may have been like 3.5 hours or something. But if you guys really like watching patterns and watching them being run, you got to watch that video by Jason. He just gets down and fires. It's almost like he's not thinking. It's just like instinctual. Now it's 2-2. It's not 2-0. Oh, ball count, I mean. Tally with the one ball, not going to get there. You want to see a cool video? I'll put it online. I break and run out to the 9 against Jason last year at the Expo and dogged the 9. Bad, too. That ball's rolling good. So here's the thing, so Willie did it on an 8-foot table, Jason did it on a 9-foot table, but they matched the pocket size. So same thing with John Schmidt. John Schmidt matched the pocket size on his runs. He did the 432 for Predator, and then what did he do? 626. So they matched the pocket size. So everybody's saying that they can run out. You know, for 50 years that record stood. Torture, I was playing Jason. I look great. I look like it's 750 Fargo until I get to the 9 ball, and I just completely dogged it. It was terrible.
try by Justin Hall. Be a bad shot there for Valih. The biggest thing about Jason running 59 racks is that he got a good break every time, which means that his pattern play was insane, that he was able to have the break shot 59 times in a row. This was like a nice Z shot here on the 4-2 railer. And actually, if you watch Jason's run out, Jason actually, he'll tell you himself, he kind of made a bad shot. He could have possibly kept running other balls. He just made a bad decision on a combo that cost him the run. Valih plays a nice defensive shot there. I like that. You got that right, Politico. All combos are dangerous. No matter how good of a player you are, he's the best player in the world can miss an easy combo. I'll tell you a funny story, Ed. One of the bars in Philly had a Valih table. It's one of the older Valih Dynamo tables. And the rails were beat. The felt was garbage. And it was thick, too, like real thick, nappy felt. And they took the felt off the table. And this is one of the old two-piece slate Valih tables. It had 11 playing cards with muck over top of it to even it out. Side pocket with Valih. Just short. This is a long back and forth rack. This is turning into Federer's rack earlier today. 40 minutes. So I'm usually never an advocate for somebody to leave my stream, but Tony Chohan versus Rayito in one pocket. Rayito gets 10-5, 14K in the middle. I still like Chohan in that match. Not enough to bet on him, but I like that match. Yeah, 10-5, 14K. That's tough action. Justin fires that 7 down. Chuck, I think I might be owing you, buddy. You know, I was fortunate to have Tony in my when he was here for Philly for a couple days. Him and I were driving around a couple places. We got to kind of talking about, you know, spotting and things like that. And Tony was telling me, he goes, 10-5 is really just a mindset. He goes, if I know I can play tight off the front and just really lock you up and pick away, he goes, that 5 means nothing to me. Zacho. That Goldsmith? Oh, it's on a mega. It's on a mega pulse. Omega Billiards Facebook page.
Yeah, go to Facebook and go to omegabilliards.com is on their Facebook page. Yeah, Dave W. That's what it is. That's the weight. It's 10-5, 10 in one pocket. Tony Johan goes to 10 balls, and Raito goes to 5. Yep, February 8th is the next split bracket at Bluegrass. No, double kissing it in or anything like that doesn't count. Only one contact with the object ball. Tally on that 2-ball. Nice shot. Yeah, that kid wound up beating Kenny, too. Oh. He didn't beat Kenny in that set. I think he beat him in another kind of gaff game now. All right, so Justin Hall gets it done. All right. Guys, listen, I'm going to shut the stream down for a little bit. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to see if maybe I can pull an action match instead of
Malaga,
we got going on here. So, keep me up to date. Make sure you have my my stream set up to where when I go on, you get the notification. I'll be back on soon. I'll see you guys in a little bit.